Sorry, I should be talking. Morning. It's 8 a.m. Workout's done. All I got left is the cool down. Remember, the key to holistic fitness is routine. Make it a part of your life. I have excruciating back pain. I have a left foot that doesn't work. I got a mind that never rests. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can hear me. Voicemails, phone calls. I hope I can still be heard. If you're in the chat right now, if you can just let me know. Good job, sweetie. You too, babe. We got Ash on a leash. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, if my audio went out because of the voicemail. What I was telling you is I have excruciating back pain. I cannot on my lower back. If you don't know what that is, Google's your friend. Electronic neuro stimulator. I have a left foot that doesn't work. Plantar fasciitis. It's numb whenever I try to run. The arch cramps up whenever I sleep. Every night is an adventure. But even then, I don't quit. I dig deep. Lady driving around on the trail with trash cans. Here to take out the trash on some of these secluded trash cans out here. But I got Ash on a leash. Don't want her to get run over. Can you guys hear me in chat? Sometimes the audio cuts out when I get a phone call. So I want to make sure it came back. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, smokes. That's what Ash sees is a deer. Holy smokes. We got a deer out here. He's in the woods by himself, which is weird. I don't know if y'all see it. The trees are too heavy, but I can see it. It's gonna move right now. It's right behind that patch of trees. Ash knows it's there. We're coming up on it. There it is. It's moving a little bit. It's way bigger than you, Ash. Relax. There she is. I don't know if y'all see her. She's right there. Oh. Hey, beautiful. Right next to us. Ash wants to go say hi. Looking right at me. Wondering what I'm doing. I'm walking my dog, princess. Nobody's messing with you. There's my puppy. Want to go get it. Waiting on the mamas. Oh, might go. Here's Kim coming. This deer about to be lunch. We ain't hunters. Oh, Ash wants to go. Ash, you want to go get it, mamas? Come here. Come here. Go get it. Wait. Go. There she goes. She'll never catch that deer. Come here, mamas. Left. Come here. Ash. She went in the river. She went into the swamp. She'll come back. She got dirty in the swamp. Come back, Ash. Ash, come here. Good girl. Good listening. So proud of you. Good girl. Shake it out. She crossed the swamp because there was a deer over there. Come here, Ash. She chased a deer, so she's a little dirty. She'll need a bath. I'm here for your questions and answers, y'all. we are walking Ash out in the woods. Workout just got done. It's not water, this is sweat. I'm in my black belt training shirt. If you didn't know, I used to certify black belts in martial arts last February. Did it for about a month, and then I just said enough. Too much time on the mat. It's like 10 hours a day in the gym, 12 hours a day, and it was just exhausting. So I quit. Ash, come here, mamas. Ash, come here. Stay. Hey. Come on, sweetie. Good morning. She's caught nothing yet. She's extremely friendly, ma'am. You can just keep walking. She's not near you. That lady's crazy. That lady broke into tears. That lady broke into tears. Come on, sweetie. Ash didn't even go near her. Wild. I've never seen. That's just pent up. That dog did nothing to her. She is absolutely tripping. Absolutely absurd. She didn't get within 10 feet of that lady. And she just started crying. Literally pulled up into a fetal position and started crying. What is that? If you're gonna cry when you come across a dog, you need to be inside. That's absurd. Somebody taught them people wrong, man. These dogs are your protectors. They're not dangerous. Come on, sweetie. That's wild. So, good morning, y'all. Nice to see everybody here. Feel free to throw the like or the live a like. I never asked for that, but I appreciate it. In order to like it, you got to tap the screen, and then thumb will come up, or you got to leave the chat, come back. Leave the chat, like it, and come back. I'm here to answer your questions. Could be sports related, life related, I don't care. I'm here. We just hang out for the next 30 minutes or so. Come on, sweetie. Stop looking at every bush. They might start crying. My dog did not even lick that lady. Didn't even get close enough to pet her or nothing. That was wild. How do you function in life if you burst into tears when you're near a dog? Not even. Wow. That lady was wild. Just started crying. I've never seen something like that. I literally have never seen that. Not from a child, an adult, nobody. She curled up like she saw a fucking lion. Shit's crazy, bro. Here, baby, you put it back on.
Here, mamas.
Good girl. Way to eat the grass. Sit. So, anyways. Good morning, y'all. It's Friday. They tell me it's Memorial Day weekend. I had a phone call yesterday. Found out, and this is news to me, but my middle daughter, her name is Sierra. Shout out to Sierra, Cece. She's a very good volleyball player. So, got a bunch of videos of her this morning. She's getting ready to go into high school. But we're going to put her on a travel volleyball team because she appears to be the best volleyball player in her middle school or whatever she plays on. She looks like she plays on a real team. They got nice jerseys, everything. Playing nice gyms. So she's killing it. I knew my kids were going to be amazing. It's just a shame two of them didn't play any sports, but I still love them. My two youngest are the athletes. My two oldest just said, nah, Dad, working out's too hard. They don't enjoy sweating. was talking to my oldest daughter yesterday. I'm helping her get through school and stuff. And I said, hey, so what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, what do you want to be when you get older? And she hit me with some crazy shit. She wants to be a funeral director. You heard me right. A funeral director. She started talking about mortuary school and how she needs a certification for embalming. Funeral director, that was wild. So had to figure out what we can do to pay for that school, because it's different from her actual university she goes through right now. She'll need to transfer at some point to a funeral director school. It is a college degree, but there's certifications, and there's like 3 schools in Florida. So we'll have to figure that part out. And then I think I'm just gonna have to buy her a funeral home. That's what I was thinking. What if I invest in her and just pay for a funeral home to be built? And that'll be her business. She's gonna need some people. I hope she knows what she's doing. I hope she's lowballing people. You just gotta lowball the other funeral homes, and you get all the business. Because there's one thing that's gonna happen, is people are gonna die. So that's real. Unfortunately, my daughter's been exposed to a lot of death in her life, and I think that might have helped grow her infatuation with funerals and funeral directing, because that's what she's done. She's been to a lot of funerals, seen a lot of dead bodies for somebody her age. Since the day, since she was a baby. I think her first funeral was 5 years old. Her grandparents murder-suicide. That one was tough. I'm sure that stuck with her. Then her uncle, he was what, 15? Like a brother to her. And who knows? Maybe she'll do my funeral. Although I wouldn't want her to do my embalming. Maybe I get cremated. I haven't thought about it that far. I know I get a free headstone. Shout out to the Army. I know I get a fancy headstone and a presidential citation of some sort. So a full military honors funeral would be nice. I know I'm entitled to that as well. Let's go! So when and if I die, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there are going to be head transplants in the near future. They say within 10 years, you're going to be able to transplant somebody's head onto a different body. So let's say their body gets cancer, they can transplant their brain and their head onto a different body, because the body will die, but the brain's still alive. I think it's pretty unique. Or you could have a perfectly good body and use that take it from somebody who's brain dead. So you take off their head and you fuse the other one on. Now, I don't know how the DNA matches. I don't know how the compatibility matches. I don't know none of that. I was just reading about it yesterday. Brain transplants. I'm still waiting on permanent contact lens for everybody to fix our vision. And so permanent contact lens to fix our vision, and they come with subtitles. So you can understand any language somebody's speaking. It just translates it as it's being said to you. We need contact lenses that do invisible computing and provide subtitles, or we need hearing aids that provide subtitles. And everybody walks around with a hearing aid that lets you know what other people are saying. One of the two. I prefer the contact lens. I know PCL is a real thing right now they're doing to correct vision. So permanent contact lens is easy to do, 15-minute process. I think everybody should go through it. Get them in, vision perfect, and you can understand everyone. So it's my idea. Maybe it's my billion-dollar idea. I don't know the technology to get it done, but I should probably go copyright it and patent it. I walk around with billion-dollar ideas in my mind. I have a ton of them. I have a ton of them. So, no questions this morning? It's just me talking to one person. I appreciate you. I'm gonna call it a day. My back hurts, my hand hurts, my arm hurts. I still can't believe those people started crying over nothing. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. Thoughts on Prison Break, the show? That's what I'm talking about, Abdul. So, Prison Break, the show. I believe the first 2 seasons were written by amazing writers who pitched the show as a 2-season show. All right, so let's make that very clear. The whole first season is leading up to the break of the prison. Second season is the escape and a bunch of guys dying off. Obviously, homie loses his hand, the pocket holder, and everything's great. Then there was a big twist, and they end up in Panama. And if you don't remember season 3 in Panama, that shit was trash. And the reason it was trash is because in Hollywood, there was a writer's strike. So a lot of shows during that time frame, whether it was Heroes, Prison Break, a number of shows, they fell apart during that strike because the backup writers they brought in weren't nearly as good as the original writers. And it let Hollywood know and TV know, oh my God, we do need these writers. We do need to pay them more. We're fucking up. Our shows are nothing without these writers. Because they thought it was all actor driven, it was all brand driven, and people just stopped tuning in because it got stupid. It was stagnant, it was terrible. So, once the writer's strike ended, they got back to writing and making a good story. But that was season 4 of Prison Break, and that's when it ends. What you'll notice is it goes back to being suspenseful. It goes back to the cliffhangers for every episode, making you want to watch it. So all in all, I think Prison Break, the first 2 seasons are a masterpiece. Probably one of the top 10 shows of all time. But after that, people fell off because of the writer's strike. But season 4 brought it back. It's pretty decent. Prison Break ran into a similar issue at one point during their show, a little lull. I think Mad Men ran into an issue. Every show that was around at that time frame, 24, they all hit a wall due to the writer's strike. But then it came back pretty strong. I like it a lot. Morning, everyone. What up, Daniel? Good morning, man. There ain't a lot of people in here. You said good morning to all 3 of us, bro. We're chilling in here. People will watch the live after hours. People sleeping in. It's 8:22 Eastern, bro. It's 5 a.m. on the West Coast. Nobody in California is watching this. I don't blame them. We're out here on a trail. I wanted to get started early. Some days, it's hard for me to walk, so some days it's excruciating, and I like to get it done early so I can take a nap and then get to work because I am pretty worn out. But I'm trying. Top 5 TV shows. Oh, goodness. That's so subjective. Morning. I'd say top 5. So it all depends on your preference. So I'll just go with mine. And you guys might not like them because we have different tastes and things. But number 1 for me is probably Mad Men. But I'm telling you, there are shows that I forget about. And then when I see them, I'm like, that's amazing. Like there's a show on Netflix called Bloodline. It's fucking great. It's only like 2 or 3 seasons, but it's great. So Mad Men, probably, I like a lot of dialogue. So you guys, what you might find boring, I find like riveting, right? So Mad Men, Mindhunter, Narcos, the first Narcos, not Narcos Mexico's fine, but Narcos, just the original. Those are the big three right there that stick out to me. Peaky Blinders at 4. You just have to get into it. Let the first episode or second episode settle in and you're straight. So, yeah. Mad Men. I like a different type of show. You know, I'm into something else. Oh, the guy from Bebenberg. What's his name? The Last Kingdom. There you go. The Last Kingdom on Netflix. Better than Game of Thrones. Just as good as Vikings. The Last Kingdom. I'm sure there's a bunch of shows like that, but I like The Last Kingdom. So that's the Netflix's answer to Game of Thrones. I think it's phenomenal. So probably one of the better stories out there. More and more. So Last Kingdom, Mad Men, Peaky Blinders, Mindhunter, Mad Men, Peaky Blinders, The Last Kingdom, and Narcos. Those are all pretty up there, but there's others, man. Haven't really sat down and broke it all down. I know people like Sopranos. I know people like Breaking Bad. I know Prison Break, 24. Hell, some people like CSI Miami. Dexter. Peaky Blinders is lit. Can't wait for the movie. And The Last Kingdom needs more credit. Yeah, you see, like Last Kingdom is on a whole nother level of storytelling, you know, intertwining stories, and just, I mean, it's got everything. It's got everything. It's a beast-ass show. I love it. There's another one. Vikings, Last Kingdom. Those are all great. Last Kingdom's it, though. Oh, I like Norsemen. If you like something funny, I like Norsemen. Rico, I like 2 types of movies. Ones that make me laugh and dialogue-based. What's your favorite comedy movie? So my favorite comedy movie, like knee-jerk reaction, 40-Year-Old Virgin. Knee-jerk reaction. I'm like, yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's silly, and I love it. So 40-Year-Old Virgin, Wedding Crashers, The Breakup. You guys might not like it. The other day I was watching, wait, let me stay focused. So 40-Year-Old Virgin, Wedding Crashers, The Breakup. 2 more. Oh, When Harry Met Sally. One more. Maybe, I want to say Old School, but I really didn't like it. I probably like American Pie more. So those feel right. But you know, man, I'm fucking up, because then there's like Trading Places is there. Trading Places has to be on there somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, Trading Places has to be in my top 5. Just loved it. But what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Comedy. I don't know, man. Oh, Fever Pitch. I know it's dumb and people don't like it because it's Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore. But for me, being a sports guy, having my season where I can take no days off during the football season, Fever Pitch is fitting for Kim, you know. Met Kim in the summer, went on dates, did all the normal stuff, and then football season started, and I was like, yo, I don't have a day off, I'm sorry. And she's like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm a football fan too. And then she was like, oh my God, this is 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to make us the whole year's worth of money in the next 6 months if you just let me focus. Okay. You know, and I did it. I'll never forget that. Last year was a dream come true for me. It changed my life. First check I ever got. What'd you do with your first big check? Paid off my car and my girlfriend's car. Made sure we got rid of those car notes. Let us never stress again in our lives about any of that crap. Paid off her credit cards next. I had no credit card. I didn't have any debt. And then we've just been stacking ever since. Just got done paying taxes last month. Oh, it was a scary premise, man. About $50,000 in taxes. About Antonio Brown's net worth in taxes is what I paid. So just grateful for what I have. Not upset about what I lost or what I had to pay. Just grateful for the new life that I'm living and the prosperity. Since you watched Last Kingdom, did you check out Shogun? Amazing dialogue. Shogun. I don't know that one. I didn't watch it. I don't know it. Not much I do know. I don't have much time to watch anything anymore. I might take an hour break every day to watch a show with Kim, but I'm usually grinding on content, so I don't really have time. The way you would envision how, like if we're watching a show, we watch 1 hour, one episode, and then we'll watch another episode the next day, but we can't really just let it flow the way you think. Good morning. Didn't watch it though, Riz. I can tell you that there's some shows I tried watching. Like I'm forcing myself to watch one right now that I like and Kim doesn't. What's it called? Outlander? Yeah, Outlander. I think it's great. I like it. It's kind of about a girl who goes back in time, starts dating some other dude because she finds out her husband's bloodline is a bunch of assholes. Do you think there should be a season 6 for Prison Break or not? No. They already had Michael die. There's really no point at that point, right? They already had people dying and stuff. I don't need to see nobody. It's bad enough they brought the white girl back after getting decapitated. It's bad enough they're bringing people back from the dead because the writers didn't know what they were doing. I'm good. Sometimes you just got to let it go. Just something else. Shogun is on par with Game of Thrones writing. Might be better. Okay. I like it. Well, we're hitting the dead zone, guys. It was nice talking to everybody. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I'll see you guys on the content side of the house. Make sure you like and comment on every video. Help the algorithm. Do your thing, y'all. All right. Peace.